Hello guys, today I'm here to share some books which are about books. I was searching for some books to buy in recent time and suddenly came across this amazing category of books. I will tell you which book you should read if you want to read about books. Before we start this video, I want to tell you something. If you go down in the description box, you will find two links. One says help me to buy books and another says be a member at Patreon and help me. You can directly help me from there. If I get any monies from there, I will use to buy new books and some tools that can help me to improve the quality of my video. Okay, back to the video. The first book is Dear Reader. It is a very moving, funny and joyful exploration of how books can change your life. And this book is also full of books recommendations. If you are anything like me and you enjoy to know what other people are reading, whether it is a coffee house or a public transportations, in the park or in the social media, you will love Kathy's Dear Reader. Kathy's back hurts as she unpacks after house move. She lies down on the floor and her head is resting on 4 piles of books, recalling advice she was once given. She begins to reflect on her life as a reader, from her first cloth books to those formative years discovering the world of Narnia, to her current desire to reread Rebecca as a balm to ease the stress of moving. Surrounded by the book collections she is attempting to sell. What follows is a joyous and almost breathless journey of discovery as Kathy charts goes through the books she has read since she can remember. When I will receive these all books that I have ordered, I will start with this one. The second book is The Plot. Jack Banner is a failed writer who teaches at a mediocre MFA program. In this book, The Plot, one of his students, Ivan, tells him about the book that he was working on. But later, Jack learns that Ivan died before finishing his book. Based on the plot that his student told him, he became a best-selling author in later years. However, he begins to receive messages from anonymous people who knew about the plot. Jack must uncover the truth behind this plot of his own book in this thriller and book within the book. The entire nested story aspect of this book is one of its biggest selling points. The plot, in my opinion, does a very good job of implementing the nested story format. It makes sense to the structure, it adds to the story and brings it all together very nicely. It's all good. Overall, the plot looks a very solid and well-crafted thriller that will hold my attention throughout. The next book is The Last Bookaneer. The narrator of Matthew Per's fifth novel, The Last Bookaneer, says you won't find Bookaneer in any dictionary, and he is right. Matthew claims in his afterwards that he came across this pun in an 1837 poem by poet Thomas Hood, but it never made it into the Oxford English Dictionary. The novelist concept of The Last Bookaneer is based on a historical fact that book piracy, particularly books by English writers, was very common in America until the passage of the International Copyright Act of 1891. Matthew's novel is set around the time of Act's passage. It tells the story of two rival pirates, Penrose Davenport and a mysterious malefactor named Belial, who lives separately for Samao, where Robert Louis Stevenson is finishing what looks to be his final book. Each bookaneer hopes to steal Stevenson's last book and sell it to the New York publisher. The next book is The Man Who Loved Books Too Much. John Gilkey is a serial book thief who has stolen rare books that worth hundreds and thousands of dollars from book fairs, stores, and libraries across the world. Ken Sanders, a self-proclaimed bibliothek, is on a mission to apprehend him. Bartlett befriended the both bizarre characters and found herself in the middle of a search for a lost treasure. She has woven this entertaining cat and mouse chase into a narrative that not only reveals Gilkey pulled off his dirtiest crimes, but also combines suspense, insight, and humor. Bartlett immerses the reader in a rich, wide world of literary obsession, looking at the history of book presence, collection, and theft throughout the ages to examine the desire that drives some people to go at any length to own the book that he really adores. Now I'm again going to interrupt this video for a while. Sorry for that. Yes, sorry. I have been editing videos since I was 15, not only videos for this YouTube channel. For example, this abandoned hotels video, which I made like it's haunted hotel. or the videos of trips that we went and the farewell videos. So I thought about offering my service, and I came up with the idea to offer my service on Fiverr. Fiverr is an online marketplace that is changing how the world works together. Fiverr's platform connects businesses with on-demand freelance talent, offering digital service in more than 400 categories across 8 verticals, including graphic design, digital marketing, programming, video and animation, and many more. You will find the link down in the description box to visit my Fiverr account. Give it a look, and if you have any idea about a video and need help with editing, you can contact me from there. And the next book is The Bookman's Tale. Peter, a young antiquarian bookseller, relocates from North Carolina to the English countryside 9 months after his wife's death, hoping to outrun his grief and rediscover the joy he once took in collecting and restoring rare books. However, he discovers a Victorian watercolor of a woman who bears an uncanny resemblance to his wife Amanda when he opens a study of 18th century of Shakespeare. Peter becomes obsessed with discovering the painting's origin, risking his life to follow a trail of clues that leads all the way back to the Shakespeare's time, and a priceless literary artifact that could finally prove the truth about the bard's real identity. And now guys, I want to show you a book that I received from the author Khyati ma'am. That is an Irresistible India, an A to Z tour of the exotic India through an enchanting amalgamation of soulful doodle mandalas. And it's also a signed copy. Now I have 2 signed copies by the same author. It's an adult coloring book. National best-selling author and doodle artist Khyati Gupta brings to you intricate handmade doodle mandalas that will take you on a safari through the enthralling heritage and mesmerizing culture of India. From unique doodles of the Jal Tarang and Odissi dancers to interesting facts about Quit India movement and Bollywood, this book will serve as wholesome balm for your mind after a hectic day. If you want to know what this book is about and want to know how she came up with the idea of this doodle mandala book, then you should watch this video. And if you enjoyed this video, then you will also enjoy the video about Afghanistan, the Taliban and the USA. Both are on the screen. Goodbye.